Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So Dawn here, how are you doing? I am here with the Halloween kit. We're going to make a quick card. Well, I say quick card, it's probably not going to be a quick card, but I'm going to use the black card as my card base, and by simply, and it'll give me an A6 card because these are A5 sheets, by simply just folding it in half like so. So if you watch my unboxing, you will see that I already have an idea for this, I just have to execute it. So I thought I'd come on with you guys and we'd do it together. Now let's have a look. Which one do I want to use? I quite like that rose one. See, I like the candle one as well. So maybe those ones. I do want to stamp out the little cat, so we're going to do that as well. I just thought, actually, where is my ink? It might be in my drawer. Yeah, there it is. So I'm trying to see what else I've got in my drawer that we could use. Oh, I've got this. I think I might stamp that best wishes out for a sentiment. Anyway, I'm just having a look at my drawer. I've got some Nuvo drops and I've got a little bit of an idea that I want to do for the for this, and I'm thinking I'm going to use the Nuvo drops to do it. However, it's whether or not I've got the colours that I want to use. So there we go. Right, I am going to put a glove on for this, and you'll see why in a minute. I just want to add a little bit of colour to it. I'll move these out of the way. There we go. Because we'll do this bit first. So this is Vintage Drops, and this is Yellow Brick Road. So I am just going to sort of dump a load on like this, and then I'm going to use this one, which is a copper penny, and we're going to put a bit of that on there. Then all I'm going to do with my gloved hand, so that I don't go everywhere, I'm just going to dab it and sort of push it around, just to give this a little bit. I've never done this before, but I quite like the idea of it, and actually I think that looks quite cool. So I'm just going to build that colour up, I think. Now, because these are Nuvo drops, we could put in make them into texture. So I'm just going to use my gloved hand to do that, and then this one we're just going to dab it just so that it gives a texture to it. I need a bit more of that colour down there. So, I mean, normally we use these for pearls, don't we? So it's nice to do something a bit different with them. And there we have that. Now I need to wait for that to dry. Just gonna build it up, I think. Yeah, and then let's have a look which one. Oh, I don't know. We'll see. I like both of them. Right, let's leave that to dry. So I'm going to put these on, and then while we're waiting for that to dry, take my glove off. I'm going to stamp our stamp. I see, like the robot as well, but we're going to go with the cat. Okay. I'm just going to grab my stamping block. I am going to grab a piece of our Copic friendly cardstock, and I'm just going to load this up with ink. So I am using Nuvo Hybrid. So what that means is this ink can be used for it can be used for both watercolours and alcohol inks, so it won't react, and it's one of the reasons why I love using it. Okay, now I feel like I would have liked to have done the same. Let's have a look with this one. Ooh. So maybe, let me put my glove back on again. I'm just going to put that there, and I'm just going to rub it around. Don't know how it's going to work, but I don't know if it'll stamp over it or not. However, what I am going to do is I'm just going to take that leftovers and put it on over there. So we still can use this one, so I might use both of them. I like that. Alright, let's take this off because I don't need the glove on anymore. And then I've got this gold pen. I'm just going to colour in this little patch on his head in gold. So I'm basically just using what's around my desk. I have to say, I'm enjoying how it's coming together. Oh, I like that. I don't want to add any more. Right, scissors. I'm gonna grab some scissors. So we're going to cut this out. And I'm not going to leave a border, so we are going to cut this, but it is quite an easy shape in which to cut out, so that's quite nice. Okay, just like this. Oh, that looks so fab. I really like that gold and like the rough texture of the red. That looks so funky. And very unusual. Oh, right. Okay, so that is that done. Just waiting for that to dry. Oh, he looks so cute there. Do you know what? I think I'm going to go with this one. Yeah, so I'm just going to take the sticker off, and then I'm just going to bit of string in that, stick that on there just like that. I love that background. I love how that looks. Now before I do anything else, so before we stick them together, what I want to do is I want to come in and I want to cut out these suns. So I'm going to do 2 of them, and we are going to leave a border because it really is a lot easier to leave a border. It's one of the reasons why the background is a colour, just so that it looks really, really cool. Right, so I'm going to go all the way around and cut this out. I'm going to cut the other one out, and I'm also thinking I might cut a couple of mushrooms out as well. So let me do that off camera, and then we'll come back and we will assemble our card. So I'll be 2 seconds. Okay, we're back. So I do need to just push this down so it sits a bit better. Okay, now what I am going to do is with this piece, I'm going to grab my trimmer. I was going to stamp over the top of that, but I really like our little cat image, so I'm not. So I'll keep that for another project, which we'll do soon. So I'm going to cut a piece that's 3 3/4 by 5 1/2. And I'm going to stick that on the inside, and that's just so that we can use it. Now I have left my lid off this because I'm a bit silly. Well, hopefully this one will work. Nope. Oh, I don't just hate it when it's all blocked. So best way to unblock, so I will show you what I do, is you just get a pokey tool and always go from the inside out. Now it is messy, I'm not going to lie, but by pushing it inwards, you're going to be popping in. So I just take that out. So you're going to be pushing that blocked bit back into your glue, which can cause it to reblock quite quickly and easily. So that's something to be aware of. So this is how I always do it. Oh, I've got my right. Okay, so I'm just gonna pull this out because it didn't go all the way. There we go. Right. So now. There we go, and now it works. I've got rid of that blockage like that. Just going to wipe that because it looks like we had a little bit more. So that's how I unblock my glue. Well, hopefully that's helpful to you guys. Right, so that's ready for us to write whatever we want on the inside. Make sure it's straight. There we go. And then on the outside, I want this here, but I think I'm going to cut the sun in half. So I was going to use 2 suns, but actually I'm going to use 1 now. I'm just going to put glue on the back, and that one's going to go there, like that. And then this piece I'm going to have about there. Okay, so making sure we've got that where we want it, just like that. Loving it. Right, so I'm going to glue this down. Let's get that. I love that texture. It looks amazing, doesn't it? Then we've got our little character, just going to sit there, and then I have also cut out a mushroom, so I'm going to have him sat on the mushroom. Actually, oh, I'm not sure now. I think I want that more over. And luckily my glue dries straight clear. What about, actually, where's the smaller mushrooms? Let's do a smaller mushroom. I think it's the size of it. So I'm just going to quickly cut this out like this, because yeah, it's taken over the card, and I don't want it to be taken over the card. So, sorry about that. So this little new voice, Nala is Nala. No. So we have a new addition to our family, and she is a little rescue. She is a Cavalier King Charles. Nala, no barkies. No. So the next door's dog is barking, so she thinks because next door's dog's barking, she has to as well. There they all are. Right, let me just deal with Nala and the barking, and then I'll come back. Right. Okay, I think we might be okay. So yeah, we got a little rescue. She is exactly the same as a Lady. They do have different features. So Lady's got a white tummy, whereas Nala she's completely ruby, with no white at all. She is so sweet. She's absolutely adorable. She's basically been rescued from a breeding farm. She's very nervous, but oh my goodness, I haven't met a dog so sweet. Lady's just spoiled, so I'm sure in the next few months we'll get Nala to be exactly the same, to be a bit spoiled as well. But honestly guys, she's beautiful. So the other thing that I wanted to warn you about her is she snores just as loud as Lady, so unfortunately you're going to end up having 2 of them. Right, I love that. But yeah, so we have a new addition to the Ditchburn household, and she is beautiful, and I absolutely love her. She's been with us a week, so by the time this video goes up we'll have had her for 2 weeks, and yeah, it's like she's been here her whole life. I just love her. Right, okay, so that is done. I feel like we need, yeah, because I'm not going to put on a yeah, a sentiment, but I feel like we needed something else, so I'm just going to let that dry. Oh, I love this card. I wouldn't say it's Halloween though, but I really, really like it, apart from the fact it's a coffin piece. But how gorgeous is it? So it's amazing when what happens when you do an unboxing. The ideas, I just had to come straight back on and do. Oh, I love it. Right, to finish this off, I'm going to come in with our drops, and we are going to add some in, and I'm going to do all the different colours because then they sort of match in nicely. There. Oh, that didn't go very well. There we go. Right, and then I think there, and maybe one there. So there's the yellow. I really love this, and it hasn't taken long to do at all, which is quite nice. So Copper Penny is actually one of my favourite Nuvo drops. Okay. You know what, I'm gonna do it in there. There we go. Right, now a tip when using Nuvo drops, because you do get like a little point on them, just take your card and then tap it and those points go. But there you go guys, that is a card using the little bits of Halloween pieces that are from the new kit. So I hope you guys are enjoying it, for those who've got it, because yeah, I love it. Hopefully I will be back on to do some more inspiration videos with you. However, do go over and check out our lovely Christine. So she's been working with this kit, and also keep an eye out for our lovely Lorna. So she has the kit, but there's so you know that she's going to be using some of the bits and pieces within it, because I know our Lorna likes to make some lovely Halloween bits and pieces. So do check them out. I'm going to keep that bit because we can, yeah. Where's my stamp set? There it is, so I can put it away. The good thing about the kits though, it does come with a storage pouch. So this is our little pouch, so it means that I can keep everything together now. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the pouches this year, so that it can keep all your kits together. But that is it. That's our card for today, our little bit of inspiration. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope, you know, it's giving you guys some ideas. But the kit wasn't really designed just to work just by itself. It was for you to add to other bits and pieces. However, I do think it has worked lovely. So I'm really pleased, and we've learned a few different techniques as well. So a few new bits and pieces using the Nuvo drops. Well, isn't it just fab? I love it. Anyway, thank you for watching. I will see you guys in another video very soon, but until then, please do all take care and happy crafting. Bye.